You talk about Maya Hayes, you have to talk about her sophomore year. 31 goals, leading scorer in the nation. Obviously, you had a few assists. But just the smile on her face week in and week out, she was just having so much fun. And she was at the height of her career. You hear a lot of people with a sophomore slump, and that was not the case with Maya Hayes. And then this past season in the national semifinal in her goal against Florida State, and then the celebration she had with you in overtime when the ball went in the back of the net, that picture's in my office, and it will probably be in my office forever to remember that moment of just pure joy. So when I first saw Maya Hayes, I think she was about 15 years old, and skinny little thing, wiry, running around people, scoring goals for fun. And she came to campus, and she had a maturity about her, a childlike maturity. She was always smiling, just that big old Maya Hayes smile. And then she arrived, and what a pleasure. She has been a soccer junkie. She spends time in the office watching the game. She just loves this game. And everyone that meets her is surprised because she is such a big name in our soccer community, yet she's so humble, she's so caring, she just has the biggest smile, and she's so welcoming to the kids in the community. So I'm proud of her development. I think she's put about 20 pounds of weight, and good weight, muscle weight on. And that's just a credit to her because she's worked hard and she's become one of the best soccer players in the history of Penn State soccer.
Maya Hayes has scored a lot of goals here at Penn State. Are there any ones that stick out to you and that you could just play instantly over your head?
One that sticks out came from the season against Tulsa. We were tied 2-2 with them. And 17 seconds left, she scores this unbelievable goal in the 18-yard box to put us up 3-2. We ended up winning the game, and I just think that speaks a lot about Maya because whenever I get the ball, you look for her because you know that when she has it, there's a great opportunity for her to score. And I think her just scoring in the last couple seconds like that proves that when a game is tight or there's seconds left in a game that we want to try to find her because we know that she'll be able to execute for us.
You and Maya have been best friends for a long time. Talk about your favorite moments with her on and off the field.
Okay, on the field, I think that my favorite moment would be our entire sophomore year because she went off, pretty much. I mean, she was a leading scorer in the nation, leading scorer in the Big Ten, and whenever we needed her, she was there, and she put the ball in the back of the net when we needed her to. Off the field, I think it was my sophomore spring, maybe. We were in practices, and our friend was coming, Meg from UNC, was coming, and she got stranded in Philly. And we drove to Philly at like 11 o'clock at night and got back before practice. It was really fun. It was really fun.
Before spring practice?
Before spring practice.
How did you guys do in that spring practice?
We actually did phenomenal.
All right. So looking forward, you obviously both want to play in the NWSL. How awesome would it be if you guys continued playing on the same team for the next 4 years?
It would be incredible. I mean, I've known Maya since I was 15. We met at U15 National Camp in 2007, and we've had a great friendship between her and Meg, obviously, but she's great. I mean, we've been together our entire college career. We've had our ups and our downs, and I can go to her with anything. She can come to me, and it helps us on the field as well, obviously. So it would be amazing to play with her for another 4 years.
Top recruit, one of the top recruits in the nation coming out of high school. You could have gone anywhere you wanted to go. Why was Penn State the right choice for you?
Again, the team. I think everybody always jokes because I took so many visits here before I even committed, let alone came here. So I think the big thing for me was every single time I came on a visit, it felt like a team. It felt like a family. It wasn't the type of fake show that sometimes teams put on to kind of woo their recruits and make them want to come here. It was genuine, and I think I felt that from the start. And it was every single time. It was consistent. So I knew I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to be a part of a program that could grow and become something even bigger than what it already was. And instead of just being a player that came through the program, I was somebody the coaches really cared about, and they care about you as a person, not just a player on with a jersey on their team. And I think that this experience here has definitely fulfilled that to the fullest and given me even more than I expected it to be.
Last couple games on Jeffrey Field, what is your personal favorite moment here?
That's hard. Favorite moment on Jeffrey, probably last season, Elite Eight game against Duke. Wasn't the prettiest game in the world. I think we scored in the first 5 minutes of the game and literally played defense. I'm sure you remember.
Yes.
For the entire game, but it was just, I don't know, that kind of panic, but adrenaline rush at the same time, just knowing that you're about to win and go into the Final Four. Great experience, and to rush the field the way we did, and just that celebration moment, and then to make it to the Final Four was definitely.
With that memory in mind and making that championship run, what will you miss most about being a Penn State student athlete?
My teammates, and just this atmosphere, the coaching staff. I think just the team, really. I think once you kind of leave here, you kind of realize how much of a family it is, more than just a team. And you miss that, and I've heard from experience that's something that you miss. But yeah, I think that's definitely going to be my biggest miss after the season.